Hey everybody, hi Lord Tamerlane.
And Barzam.
And a box with collectible miniatures from W. Artel for obscurity and miniatures. And my son informed me that he's running away to blow his nose. I'm glad you all know that now.
But anyway, Eastern European boxes.
Woo! With Eastern European bubble wrap.
Only the best.
Not like our cheap swine American bubble wrap.
No capping with the bubble wrap for you.
And there's a lot of parts. There are two. Is this more than one figure?
That looks kind of like more than one figure.
Crap, did I order more than one figure and I completely forgot?
Yes, you did.
I thought I was looking. Okay, so one of these dudes is the Witch Hunter.
That would be that one.
All right, then that must be an enforcer, loyal enforcer. I don't know who that's supposed to be.
Dude from the Inquisitor novels.
Eisenhorn?
Yeah.
Eisenkern? Dreamforge?
Horn.
All right, so this is the Artel Minis Witch Hunter. We zoom into the parts. And that is an awful lot of parts. But there is a reason for that. So, if I can get everything. First we have our tactical rock base.
Of course.
And then there is a backpack.
That does indeed appear to be a backpack.
Is that a landmine? Or a canteen? Or a potion? Right there.
I don't know.
Why would he have a landmine?
Because he's a witch hunter?
So there's actually enough bits here to make either a fantasy one or a sci-fi one. So it is kind of nice to have an extra servo skull. So both bodies share certain parts, such as the main torso right here. And like just about every single Artel figure that I've built, there is quite a nice level of detail and quality going on there. Whether or not I can actually replicate any of that detail or quality by painting it is entirely debatable. So what else we got? Okay. We have a pair of legs. Aren't you impressed by the legs? Oh, wait. There's only one shoe.
This figure is a diorama.
Yeah. So there is supposed to be a zombie type chaosy dude that's getting righteously stomped by the glory of the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there's nothing...
Yeah, those are some proper witch hunter legs.
Yeah, there's nothing overly sci-fi about them. I mean, well, I guess they're a little bit... Are those bullets or like buckles?
Those look like bullets.
All right, well, maybe they're witch hunter bullets. Because he does have an old-timey flintlock pistol for the fantasy version. Or an old-timey looking power one. And let's see, here's a head. Here's our witch hunter. Okay, that would be the sci-fi one. Yeah?
Yeah.
Should I go with that head?
Well, I don't know. What does his normal head look like?
Like a guy with a...
Does he have a monocle?
No, but he's got a very Polish-looking mustache.
I was going to say, does he have a handlebar mustache?
It's not a handlebar, but I don't know. It's very Polish. Which
I don't know. Manly facial hair.
Is not a way to describe a mustache, but then he has this broken sword blade, and this is actually going to get inserted. Here is the zombie, heretic, whatever you want to call him, part of the diorama base, and then it just... Whether or not I can show that correctly, it'll go like that, and you can actually have him piercing this filth's soul and ending his life right then and there. There's also a version, I believe you can build him completely without the zombie if you just want to have the sword. So
that's, I think, what the tactical rock is for.
Yeah. Here's a hand. Oh, that's a zombie hand. And...
Also a zombie hand.
And... a fancy space backpack.
So that was probably a canteen on the other one then.
Or a landmine.
Yeah, I think it was the fantasy backpack.
Fantasy landmines. This has got levers and doohickeys, though.
It's a very Mechanicus looking backpack, and so is the sci-fi head. And the servo skull, for that matter.
Maybe does the
Mechanicus does not have the Inquisition.
Not even to like. What about like their dark heretic, dark? I don't know what I'm thinking of. Dark Mechanicus, like the heretical dark technology.
Oh, Mechanicus doesn't need Inquisitors.
I thought
They'll just send robots after him.
I thought there was something if there was like rampant usage or something like the guys that actually go collect all that stuff. No.
Nah, probably thinking of the Explorer fleets, but they're just regular Mechanicus.
All right. So what do you think? Sci-fi or fantasy?
Well, I'm always in favor of sci-fi, so I would go with sci-fi.
All right. You know what?
That is a pretty fabulous mustache, so I don't know.
I can't decide. You know what? Okay, here's the deal. So I'm going to leave this video as is, and then I am going to put in the comment section, will you tell us what you think? Should we do the fantasy or sci-fi version? And then we'll do a follow-up video. I'll go ahead, and whatever gets the most votes, we'll go ahead and put that together, and then maybe I'll make Barzam paint it instead of me.
Ooh, fun. Not like I don't have my own Inquisitor.
Okay, here's the deal. If you guys say fantasy, I'll paint it. If you guys say sci-fi, I'll make him paint it. Because he does sci-fi better than me, and I can do fantasy better.
That works.
Okay, so put in the comments which one are we building, and we'll figure that out. In the meantime, let's take a look at our other guy who is in the box, and hopefully not get the parts mixed up, and tear the bag in the process. Oh, crap. Why are there so many freaking pieces for these models? This is a single 30mm figure. And
I don't think he had many option parts either.
so I'm guessing that's just, yeah, it's extra flash. So we've got a trench-coated Enforcer Arbite type dude. What are these? Purity seals?
Looks like it.
Okay. A box.
Tactical
I was going to say.
box to stand on.
Yeah, it's got to be a box for standing. There we go. Okay. And a big honking shotgun. That is a manly shotgun. I think this actually goes on his back.
Yeah. He's got a truncheon for beating people with, though.
Oh, no, I think he's like leaning against it because he's got his hand on it. See? I think he's supposed to be posed with it. And then I think he has two different pistol hands.
Yeah, so he does have some options.
I'm not sure what the
Bolt
difference.
pistol and plasma.
I'm assuming the one on the right's bolt.
Yep.
And that's plasma.
Yep.
Okay. That makes me wonder. Oh, you know what? Speaking of options, we have helmeted and unhelmeted. Which option are you going to suggest?
Is that the one they made look like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I don't know. Can we get it detailed enough zoomed in? Probably not. Let's see if I can get it in focus.
Well, I will say I am never a fan of painting eyes, so...
Does that kind of look like Arnold?
Sort of.
It gets enfolded in the flesh of... Father Nurgle blesses you! That's kind of Arnold looking, I guess.
Kind of.
Commando, Total Recall era, that like late 80s. And then we have his hands and what looks like holsters and a data slate, maybe?
Or it's an ammo clip.
I think it's a data slate.
Could
It looks
be.
like a tablet. And finally his other arm. Okay. He's got some pretty blinged out armor for like an Arbite or an Enforcer or something. I'm assuming that's what that is. It's like
Yeah,
a fist.
fist.
The Fist of Dread. All right. So, as we said earlier, we're going to put him together no matter what. And I'm going to paint him because I don't want Barzam 2 because it's mine and I'm going to jealously hoard over it. But let us know, what do you think on our witch hunter friend in his pile of bits? Should Barzam paint him up sci-fi mode, like some kind of heretical mechanicus hunter of some sort? Or should we have our nice Polish handlebar mustache, our nice Eastern European facial features going on there? And we'll get his friend done up one way or the other. So leave a comment below, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and watch all the other videos so that I have some kind of validation for continuing to do this and stroke my magnificent ego. That said, this is Lord Tamberlane
And Barzam.
and Obscurities and Miniatures, and we shall bid you adieu. Farewell for now.